Let's start with Superman. He looks very different from his, what do you call it? Superman animated series design, which I happen to have an action figure of. It's this here. Not only are the figures different looking, but they're different sizes too, which is kind of weird. But with the Batman figures, you can still have like your Jokers, your Mr. Freezes and stuff next to your Justice League Batman, and it's not too bad. So I'm sure anyone who collects Justice League figures has about 5 or 6 Supermen. And yeah, basically I do. This is not the best Superman that I have because it's got a lot of really weird issues. Like, it's got some paint there. It's kind of coming apart. His cape is coming out of its little hole thing. So, and it's got some really bad paint jobs. So let me get a good Superman. Probably the best Superman that I have. Where is he? Alright. This one's better because of the cape, but still his neck thing is still there, which is weird. So, also, something funny, since I have so many Supermen, I also have a couple Bizarros, which is kind of funny, at least to me. So, some of these figures, some of the Supermen have the articulation that Martian Manhunter does, but he just has regular, old articulation. His head goes all the way around. His legs go up to an extent. Cape looks nice. It's made of rubber stuff. Paint still isn't so good. Some on his belt, some on the side of his cape. Now his face has always kind of bothered me on these figures. Like, if you could see, like, his eyes are kind of painted, on top of his forehead, so that when you have him normal like this, he kind of looks like he's got kind of squinty eyes. But if you turn him like that, he looks normal. It's kind of bizarre. And you can see some paint in his hair. It's got flesh-colored. But yeah, Superman's a must-get figure. Obviously, you're not gonna have a Justice League figure collection without 5 or 6 Supermen. Now we move on to Batman. Now, there's actually 2 Batman that I have. I'll probably go over both of them right now. Let me just get the other one. There he is, right waiting for me. So, this is the most common Batman that you'll find. You probably will have a couple Batman, not as much as Superman. But this figure is near perfect. There's not any, like, paint problems. The costume looks really good. The face looks really good. Like, his eyes are painted great. His face. The cape is also really cool. Like, it's got these, like, ridges, I guess. Articulation, same as Superman. Go up, you know. His head moves, but it's a little stiff. So I don't try and move that much. Now, that's the Batman that you'll usually get. But this is the Batman I got in a pack with, I think it was like a, I don't know, it came with Darkseid, Lex Luthor, and someone else. Gorilla Grodd. But, oh wait, no, that's not it. But, this Superman, I mean, why do I keep calling Batman Superman? This Batman is the Batman that I prefer, because it's just got a cooler looking costume. Cooler looking, it's basically just a color repaint, but I kind of like this one better, because he's got a cool kind of bluish color, and he's wearing a gray shirt instead of a kind of grayish blue. The face is still really good. Paint is still really good. Like you can see, there's not really much different here to both of these figures. They both have the exact same sculpt, the exact same mold. They're just different, different colored. So I think you can find this this Batman in a pack with Wonder Woman as a pig, the Wonder Pig from the episode This Little Piggy, which is just a really just awesome accessory. So I definitely recommend picking this Batman up, but you will probably still have this Batman. So now on to John Stewart, the Green Lantern that was featured in the Justice League cartoon. This is his original Justice League design. In Justice League Unlimited, he is bald with facial hair. So his face is really nice, probably one of the best. Like you could see, you know, his green eyes. Eyebrows aren't so good because you could see where they're supposed to be and where they actually painted. Same with his hair, like there's some parts missing. But the costume looks awesome. It's obviously a Green Lantern costume. This just doesn't look right to me because it's actually kind of more gold than silver. Like in real life, it looks like white there, like it's supposed to be, but I don't know, it looks gray or silver. So there's not really much else to talk about other than that there was a variant of this figure made not too long ago, which I picked up, which I will talk about right now, because I don't exactly prefer either figure, but where did he get? But they're both definitely different. Like this is classic John Stewart. You could see there is a lot of differences between this one. This one, the green is more in the character, and this one is more of a black costume than green. This one has a lot more green on it, and that's white. And he's got white gloves. Oh, and the rings are on the fists of all the Green Lantern figures. And the Sinestro. One thing that's wrong with this figure is that he's got some weird either plastic thing or it was a paint thing, but I don't know. This figure's face actually might just be a little better looking than this one. Come on, focus. Yeah, this one's actually a little bit better looking. It's a little more detailed. So yeah, there's definitely a distinct look between both of these. If you're a fan of the more classic Green Lantern, I recommend this one. Or if you want, you know, the show version, this one. Or if you want both, like me, since I like Green Lanterns, So that's those figures from now, and I'll see you on the next Justice League review.